It is Europe versus South America, Switzerland versus Colombia for a shot at a quarterfinals placing. And I've got a free play on this game for you guys. Carmine Bianco from wagertalk.com. And I'm going to start it off with my call to action. Hit that subscribe button. Join the ever-growing community here at Wager Talk TV. Over 250,000 subscribers and growing each and every day. And if you hit that notification button, you're alerted to any free play videos that are posted. And I'm doing a ton of them during the World Cup. Hopefully, you guys are winning more than you're losing, because I know I'm putting out a lot of winners there for you guys. And, of course, shows going live with actionable info. I'm on daily during the World Cup on the best betting show ever. And occasionally on Wager Talk Today with Andy Lang and Dan Alexander discussing World Cup. So even more content there. And you're notified when those shows go live with some actionable info. All right, guys, let's get to this one. And let's have a look at the odds on this one. This one's going to be a good one. This one's taking place in at BC Place in Vancouver. It'll be the final game being played in Vancouver, I believe. And Switzerland's familiar with this venue in Vancouver. They played there twice already, beaten Algeria in the round of 32. And prior to that, winning on match day 3 to win the group, beating Canada on their home soil 2-1, with all the goals coming in the second half of that one. The line on this one, Switzerland plus 240, the draws plus 210, Colombia's plus 130, and the two advanced lines, which take into consideration if the game goes to extra time and penalties. Switzerland plus 130, Colombia is minus 160. So you're seeing what I'd like to call a pretty much even line on this game. And I think the books and the market's telling you they believe it's going to be a close one. I believe it's going to be a close one because it'll be a lower scoring affair. The lines on this one, if you're looking for the 2.5 total, it is absolutely juiced on the under. Most books are showing 2.25 lines, which is the Asian split line, where half your bet is at 2, half your bet is at 2.5 if betting the over or the under. So you either need less than 2 goals to cash on the under, and you need more than 2.5 goals to cash the full bet on the over. But I'm looking at this from a game perspective. I'm not even going to look at the two advanced lines. When I break down this game, I have to believe, listen, I give the Swiss full marks. And the fact that they've pretty much beaten or played well against every single team they put in front of them. Match day 1, they didn't look good against Qatar, a game in which they finished in a 1-1 draw. But they've done pretty much everything right after that. They beat Bosnia. Bosnia played down a man with a red card, but the Swiss beat them 4-1. And then they completed the group stages, beating Canada 2-1 before beating Algeria 2-0 in their round of 32 match. But this is a different opponent and a very tough opponent in Colombia. This is a Colombia team that has only allowed a single goal thus far in the World Cup. We're seeing some South American teams that are playing phenomenal from a defensive perspective that we did not expect to happen. But Colombia opened it up with a 3-1 win over Uzbekistan. That's Uzbekistan goal coming pretty much it was a garbage time goal. They then beat a DR Congo team 1-0, and we saw that team play extremely well against England, almost knocking them out. And another team that just sits back and absorbs all the pressure and then tries to win it either in extra time or in penalties. They couldn't do it. Colombia secured the group, winning over Portugal in a 0-0 draw in the final match day, a game in which Colombia should have won. They had the better of the play and a VAR decision to rule a goal offside where the guy's toe was a couple inches over the line, but a rule is a rule. So that was fine. And then they beat Ghana, a team that played well in this tournament and well defensively. They beat them 1-0. It tells me that Colombia is perfectly fine with having possession in this game, with winning it ugly. And those are some ugly wins. But much like Switzerland, Switzerland's games were ugly, were wins against teams who weren't that great. I'd rather take a team like Colombia with a pedigree that can play these type of games. And this is going to be a low scoring game. If Colombia get on the board first, there it is going to be so tough for Switzerland to either draw level or go on to try and win this game. And vice versa, it is the same thing. Switzerland's the type of team, if they get the lead, Colombia is going to be hard pressed to try and even it out. This is going to come down to who scores that first goal, who takes control of this game. And I believe Colombia is the right side here. I don't think this game goes to extra time. You could hedge your bet and take Colombia to advance at minus 160. I believe the better play is I'm taking the value play. I'm taking plus 130 on Colombia to win this game in 90 minutes plus any injury time. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are in this game. Drop a comment in the comment section below. We always love to hear from you. And let me tell you, I am having an amazing World Cup thus far. Number one at Wager Talk, over 58 units of profit, 64.1% win rate, and a 29.4 ROI, return on investment. If you want to find my plays, you'll find them over at wt.buzz/CB. And I'll have plays through the round of 16, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and of course, the finals. So join me at Wager Talk, and you can get that World Cup package, which gets you every single play right through to the finals. For myself and the Wager Talk family, I wish you the best of luck with the rest of this tournament.